BoDean 52, how are you folks? Hope you are well. Today we are going to talk about the spending that we do on our motorcycles that we don't let our wife know about. I got a funny story about this Amazon thing she wanted. Just wait till I tell you this, but we got to keep it a secret.
Excuse me, Mr. BoDean, I'm on the back.
Oh, Holy crap, Mrs. BoDean, it's got to be, 85 before you get on the bike?
Yeah, but it's because it's got to be warm. I don't want to be cold.
It's the first time in 2022 you've been on the bike, and it's freaking May.
Exactly.
What's up with that?
I don't want to ride in the cold.
The bikes are sad. Do you even go out and talk to them at all?
No.
Kind of like the deer in our family room?
I talk to Ofa.
Yeah, Ofa. We have a deer that's in our family room, and his name is Ofa. And because we thought that was the last thing he thought of. Oh, never mind. That's probably not right. There may be some non-deer hunters, so we shouldn't talk about that, right?
No.
So I got to just share a funny story that happened the other day. And if you've been following my channel, you know I've done a few things to the bike recently. Put new bars on, put new shocks on that Mrs. BoDean hopefully will feel the difference here as we ride. Trying to tune those in a little bit. But we were sitting there and she says to me, "Hey, can we order this Barbie car?"
Dream camper.
Oh, excuse me, the Barbie dream camper. And I'm like, "What for?" She goes, "Well, it's for Autumn, which is our niece. That's right?
Great niece.
Great niece, whatever. And that she babysits every Thursday for.
My play dates.
Your play dates. And she goes, "But we got to get it today because tomorrow it goes up to $90 or something like that."
No, it was originally $99. Amazon had it 70% off, and it was yesterday only.
Well,
and it was that late yesterday when I asked you to order it because I didn't want to have to pay the $99.
Well, just to clarify, darling, 70% off would not be 62. That would be 30% off, but that's okay. If it was 70% off, it'd have been like $25. But regardless.
Well, maybe it said 30%. I can't read. I can't see anyway.
Which is why you're married to me. So I said to her. She says it's 60. Same story she just told me, but $62 now. I'm like, $62? Why are we buying that for her?
And free shipping.
Well, it's not free, just to clarify, because we do pay for that every year. And she says to me, "Well, it's her birthday." And when's her birthday?
June.
Okay, so it's a month away.
Her party is June 5th. Okay,
so it's weeks away, right? And I say to Mrs. BoDean, $62? We spend that much on a grandniece, whatever the hell she is? And her answer was, "Well, yes." I said, "I thought that all went away when our kids grew up." Apparently not. So my point is that I was going to tell you about before I realized that she really was on the back of the bike. I'm like, should we really spend that much? Blah, blah. I'm going back and forth, and she's like, "What are you talking about? Come on." And then I was like, I'm just banking points for the, any future spend on the motorcycle. What do we think that guy's doing right there? Don't drink and drive, folks.
Oh, no.
It's not good, is it?
No, I hope they're okay.
That is for sure. So Mrs. BoDean, I also wanted to, really weren't here to talk about Barbie doll stuff, but really wanted, what?
She was very disappointed in Santa.
Because he didn't get Barbie?
Because Santa didn't bring her all the Prince Charmings.
Wow. This is riveting video for YouTube, I gotta tell you, folks. Do you know I do click the button that says no children, so kids can't watch my thing, so.
Oh.
But
Autumn. I said, Autumn, that's not nice. Other children needed those, and you've got other stuff.
Will you buy me one of those for Christmas right there?
Of course, it's on order.
Where are we going to put it? Oh, there's another one.
You can put it in the.
Look, they're all over the freaking place.
You can put it at that place that you rent to put your trailer.
This is a sign right here, isn't it, folks? Hey, take your time, guys. No worries. Yeah, I'm sitting out here.
That's a big one.
It's 500 degrees, that's what she said. So, anyway, the purpose of this, Mrs. BoDean, was this is your first ride. And we've talked about, you've been riding with me, 4 or 5 years now, but we've talked about you getting your own motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think we took a thumbnail picture of you in the driver's seat. And but I may show that wreck in the thumbnail. That's better. No, probably not. And I just, you've never wanted your own bike because we have friends that their husband and wife ride together on the same bike. And then there is those folks that their wives ride their own bike. Both, I think, is cool, and it really doesn't matter that much to me because we're together, right, and doing something.
Right.
Even though the first time out, it took us like 25 minutes to figure out the Sennas in my garage.
Maybe 30 minutes.
In my garage, it was like 90 degrees. But hey, at least I said, why don't you go inside and relax in the AC while I
So the next time,
screw with this thing.
You'll have everything together on the motorcycle and the Sennas, and then you come and get me, and then I can put my helmet on and jump on.
Yeah, you must have hit your head when you fell asleep or something because that ain't happening. Now, especially since you told me how it's going to be, that'll never happen. So, see, look right there, Mrs. BoDean, right over my right shoulder, this shoulder.
Yeah.
See, looking at camera?
Yeah.
Not happening.
Hi.
Not happening, folks. Just so you know.
Yes, it is, folks.
Man, you're sassy. Now I know why I ride alone a lot. Yep. So my question is, in all seriousness, why don't you want your own motorcycle? Because we've talked about putting you through the class and buying you a starter small motorcycle, and what are you thinking? Why don't you like to do that seriously?
Because I'm not coordinated.
You're not coordinated.
Mm-mm.
You don't have to be coordinated.
Oh, yes, you do.
I guess you should, right? But look,
I have no desire.
you can drive a stick shift. You can ride a motorcycle.
No, that's all right.
And
I'd rather be chauffeured.
So is it chauffeur desire?
Hey, people, get on your side of the road. I need to be chauffeured.
You need to be chauffeured.
I like when our children come into town because they chauffeur me.
They do. So this isn't about having your own bike or you're not getting used to it. This is really about you just being chauffeured around.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, how many times are you actually driving?
Not very many.
While I'm in the passenger seat.
Not very many. I'm the queen.
Just normally when I have my blinders over my eyes so I can't see. I think that's when normally that's happening, right? So.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So you don't want your own bike?
No.
Well, you know what? I think what we should do, though, just in case, is I think we should get a third bike and keep it in the garage. I'll ride it just so it's ready for when you want to get on your own bike. That way we'll have it.
I knew you were up to something lately.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You must be purchasing another bike.
Now, no, I'm not. But last night, I just came out and said to you, how are you doing? Do you like your life? Are you happy? And your response is, what did you buy? That's just not right.
Well, it's the truth.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, what happened here in the road?
What are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. You didn't want to see that. It was an odd place for an animal to take a nap. But... So you don't. It doesn't. If you liked riding, you would do it, right? I mean, you're not
exactly. No disrespect to the women who love to ride the bikes.
Yeah.
I do not like to ride the bikes.
So I think that's the cool thing, right?
I have a hard enough time riding my bicycle.
Yes. Maybe we'll have to be like our son, who now has one of those e-bikes.
No, I couldn't have one of those because I'd be crashing all the time.
Wow. There you go, folks. My life. Hey, I have a couple surprises for you, by the way.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. See, he's bought something or done something or gotten something.
We can't talk about them here, but they're surprised. No. two things, really just one. How do you like the ride so far?
It's good, except for coming out of the driveway.
Yeah.
I thought my butt bone was going up to my neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for that visual. Did you? Does it feel like any softer of a ride, or can you remember?
It's softer, but that bump was the same.
Yeah. Well, when you drive over, the end of the driveway, there's not much you can do about that, unless I take it at like 30 miles an hour, which I can. I'll do that on the next time. Okay.
No, that's all right. I'll just stand up.
And number two is I am going to take you to our old stomping grounds for lunch.
Where's that?
It's Irish. It's a pub.
Oh.
And it's in Chelsea, Michigan.
Hot dog.
No, they don't have hot dogs there. It's an Irish
No,
pub.
I know they don't. I know.
Oh, okay. All right, Mrs. BoDean. So
Tell
it's...
Pam. Pam will be sad.
All right, well, we'll make sure we send her a picture. So no bike for you, but it's really because at the end of the day, you say you're not coordinated, which really isn't true, and that you just don't have any desire, but at the end of the day, it really is you just want to be driven around.
Exactly.
Yeah. I had to do a video to figure that out, what the real reason was. Alrighty, folks, that is it for Mr. and Mrs. BoDean. Any last words, woman?
Enjoy your day.
Yeah?
Hug a loved one and tell your family how much you love them.
Wow.
Because you never know.
I was looking a little...
Oh, beautiful.
I know, thank you, honey.
Can I hold it?
Sure you can hold it. I mean,
A plant on the back of the bike?
we are PG rated on her. You got to quit talking dirty like that.
You, not me.
Welcome to my world. That's really a nice ending, by the way. But you're supposed to remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you see all of our videos. I had a chance
to finish that before you rudely interrupted.
Well, you were dirty talking me, and what can I do, right? So,
if you like the channel, please hit the subscribe button and enjoy.
What do you mean if they like it? How can that be not?
Well, nobody can not like you, honey.
Hey, we're going to, smart woman, you live with me. We're going to rev bomb through this.
You know what?
We're going to cough in the mic.
Oh.
All right, Mrs. BoDean, thank you for that. And, now that that ending was a little bit different than what I really wanted, I'm going to take you to A&W instead. Look at that. A&W. All right, we got to go, right?
Gotta go. See you later, alligators.
It's May. Why is a Christmas stocking up?
Because they haven't taken it down yet.
Don't be those people. Don't be those people.
Yeah, don't be those people.
Check on a friend. We'll see you on the next one, folks. Bye-bye.